I recently went to my high school reunion and it was fascinating to see who achieved their dreams and who didn't. I spoke to one of my old classmates and he told me that he hated his life. When I asked him why, he said, "This is not what I saw myself doing with my life. I'm so damn depressed and I'm working a job I hate. I have no idea how to get out of this." And my heart broke for the guy, but I realized this is actually the situation that most of us find ourselves in. Think about it. How many people actually end up pursuing their passion in life? Not many. Most people end up settling. I mean, it's a situation that I found myself in before I figured out that I could use YouTube to make a living. Let's be honest, there is absolutely nothing special about me. I was a guy that didn't know what the hell he wanted to do with his life. I picked undecided as my major in college and I was just spinning my damn wheels. And then quite suddenly, everything changed when I discovered the power of YouTube. And I realized that you could literally make millions of dollars following your passion. I went from living in the ghettos of LA to having an online business making millions of dollars a year. And this wasn't some complex business with hundreds of employees and years of work. This was me and my best friend, two college dropouts, following our passion for self-improvement. So how did we do it? It all came down to what I talked about in the YouTube video, Kevin Kelly's 1,000 True Fans Theory. We realized that if we wanted to make money while also following our passion, we needed to find a core following of people that loved what we put out. And that's what this video is going to tackle. So let's do a quick recap of the 1,000 True Fans Theory. This has been cited by some of the world's most famous entrepreneurs and is commonly accepted as the most critical piece of advice for anyone looking to start their own business. And this is what it is. If you want to make a living as a creator, you need to find 1,000 people who would be interested in buying what you produce. Before the internet came along, this was actually very difficult to do. However, now it's very achievable as long as you take the right steps. I'm gonna quote Kevin Kelly since his description fits best. Whatever your interests as a creator are, your 1,000 true fans are one click away from you. As far as I can tell, there's nothing, no product, no idea, no desire without a fan base on the internet. Everything made or thought of can interest at least one person in a million. The trick is to practically find those fans, or more accurately, to have them find you. And this is where all the information stops. Great, you know that you need 1,000 true fans, but how the hell do you get them? And also, what type of thing are you going to create in the first place to get those fans? These are the toughest questions, yet no one ever gives you a framework to figure it out, until right now. That's what we're gonna show you in these videos. You're going to use YouTube. And as of right now, it is literally the best way to acquire your 1,000 plus true fans. Being a YouTuber is pretty damn exciting. You log into your account, the latest video got 500,000 views in under 72 hours. Not bad, you think? That's $500 in ad revenue, and oh yeah, $20,000 from the brand that sponsored the video. All for just a couple days worth of work, working on something you actually cared about. And a side note, right now you're probably thinking, there's no way you get paid that much for a brand deal. Well, YouTube creators are getting paid that much and much more for 30-second mentions at the end of a video. So here's the best part. You make all this money just by creating videos about your favorite hobby or passion. Whether that's cars, video games, beauty, social skills, self-improvement, health and fitness, whatever. Anything that you're interested in or passionate about can be turned into a YouTube channel. Can you imagine how great it would feel to have an audience of raving fans that love to watch your videos? Can you imagine how great it would feel to make a career and a living out of your biggest passion? How it would feel to never have to work a traditional job for the rest of your life? That is what's in store for you if you pay attention. So take notes and follow these instructions throughout this entire video training. I'm not exaggerating when I say that the 4 videos in this training series could be the most important thing you ever watch. They have the power to completely change the course of your life. They have the power to free you from being another person with a soul-crushing 9-to-5 office job or another college student entering a career that you absolutely despise. So take advantage while they're still available. We'll be taking all these videos down in just a few days because we don't want to make this available for people who procrastinate. Got it? Good. I'm Jesse, and over the past 5 years, my business partner Kong and I have started over half a dozen successful YouTube channels. You might know our faces from the Simple Pickup channel. However, we're also the creators of many other successful YouTube channels. And those channels have driven over 500 million views. Yes, over 500 million views for free. And we've been featured on some of the world's biggest publications. Now, Why should you care? Because those views have enabled us to launch what are now multi-million-dollar online businesses. We've been able to create well over 1,000 true fans for multiple online niches. YouTube has enabled us to go from living in the ghetto of LA to having a startup with 19 employees and 4 offices in the heart of Hollywood. Our success on YouTube allows us to live the life that we always dreamed about, to travel when we want, to work on projects that we're passionate about, to take off as much vacation time as we want. And now I'm gonna teach you how to do the exact same thing. Here's what you're about to learn. First, I'm gonna show you exactly what it takes to be successful on YouTube. We've developed a step-by-step system for building profitable channels, and I'm gonna give you the overview. And second, I'm gonna teach you our formula for coming up with passion-based channel ideas that have a high chance of being successful. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what kind of YouTube channel you should start. Now, before we get into it, I have a feeling right now you're thinking, Jesse, that sounds great and all, but there's no way a person like me could do it. Doesn't just come down to getting lucky a few times and going viral? No, of course not. If that was true, how are we able to repeatedly build successful channels in niches that have nothing to do with each other? It's not like we can just email the subscribers from our philanthropy channel and be like, hey, why don't you go subscribe to our dating advice channel? They're 2 totally different audiences. So instead of banking on luck, we had to develop a system, and that's exactly what I'm gonna teach you today. And one last thing. If you're thinking, but I can't make videos, I don't have the equipment or the skills, and I'm afraid to be on a camera, my response is, all you need is a smartphone for equipment, and those other things, they're easily teachable. Do you think when Michael Jordan stepped onto the basketball court for the first time, he had pro-level skills? Of course not. YouTube is the same. Every single YouTuber that has millions of subscribers today started out a few years ago with 0 subscribers and 0 views and 0 fancy equipment. And on top of that, pretty much all of them were once afraid of being on camera. How do I know that? Because Kong and I both felt the same way. Just look at how cringeworthy our videos were back on Simple Pickup when we were first getting started. So you've probably noticed from our videos that when we talk to a girl, we're very fun and sexual. And when I text a girl, I try to convey that same fun, sexual personality. So, does that look like $1 million camera presence to you? No, of course not. Current day YouTubers who now have millions of subscribers just fought through their fears and stuck to a process that led them to success. And you can do the exact same thing, especially with the help of our system. Now, let's talk about the system. Keep in mind, this isn't actually a system, like a giant machine that spits out viral videos. You do actually have to use your brain for this. Sorry, but that's how you know this is the real deal and not some get-rich-quick scheme. If you want real results, it's going to take real work. There is no magic pill that will make you $1 million in the blink of an eye. So here's the process our system takes you through. Step 1, you have to come up with your magical channel idea. Magical like millions of people are watching your content. And in just a minute, I'll show you how to find your own magical channel idea that's primed to go viral. This virtually guarantees your success. Step 2, you have to implement a growth hacking strategy to build your audience. Growth hacking is using strategies to massively and rapidly